You see, all the great masters and great businessmen which I have observed over my corporate career and through my spiritual journey have maintained priorities at 5 levels, very, very fixed. Everybody has these 5 fixed, and I'm going to give you these 5, because if you understand that your priorities are in stone, unchangeable, then your decisions are very easy. The reason we waste a lot of time is because we try to make decisions every time, everywhere, for everything. And decisions have conflict. And we don't know whether we're doing it right, wrong, redoing it again, this, that. But once your priorities are set and you have mapped what you want to do with those 5 priorities, you don't waste any more time. And you're very clear in how you're going to respond to any situation. So what is the formula for priority? Write this down, you may forget. Do flying fish have walking shoes? I'll repeat that for you. Do flying fish have walking shoes? You see, they fly and they swim, of course. Do they have walking shoes? So I made this statement up just so that it's easy for you to remember. But the keys are the first alphabets: D, F, F, H, W, S. D is your connection with divinity. It is your bhakti yoga. It is your jnana yoga. Whatever you want to throw into divinity. I throw my life project of renewal of human consciousness, which would be a sort of jnana yoga, in divinity. So if I'm making a video, if I'm writing a book, if I'm writing articles, if I'm giving talks, if I'm interacting, if I'm conducting workshops on renewalism, I'm doing it out of my divine purpose. Many people, for them divinity is prayer, that connection. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram was Gandhi's connection with divinity, 5 minutes a day, but it set him up because that was high priority. Then came friends and family, your inner circle, and you have to define again what's in your inner circle. Where do you draw the line? And that is what's more important than everything else. The third is what makes your heart happy, the H. Yes. Because then you get connected with your passion, you get successful in what you're doing, you are able to energize other people, because with purpose comes energy. And using energy in the right places gets productivity because you prioritize things right. So even if you have to spend 20 minutes a day on doing what makes your heart happy and 8 hours a day on W, work, what earns your bread and butter, so be it. It's not a function of time, it's a function of where you're drawing your energy from. And then your work, because that's what pays the bills. Ideally, if you can merge these two, great. And finally, S, your social connects, your WhatsApps, your Facebooks. You know, now thanks to the pandemic, we haven't been seeing so much of each other, but we do realize that the malls and the cinema halls are not the end of the world. What's important is the relationships that we have with F and F, friends and family, the caring that does take care of themselves. And we are there, but not where we are having a fight with our spouse about going to a certain social engagement when we have to leave our kids with somebody we don't want them to be with. So that's how DFHWS can sort out everything in your mind, help you get fast, and enable you to use the PEP formula for absolute productivity.